Hello, my best bookies. Today I am making a video about my first ever Uppercase subscription box unboxing. Now, Uppercase is this awesome subscription box. They do the coolest things. They send you a book and a few bookish involved items, and they send you this bookmark, so wherever you are in the book, every like 100 pages or so, there's a place you can go online that will tell you some background information and things like that. It's such a cool box. I was not sent this for free. A lot of really popular booktubers get free subscription boxes to open on camera. I'm not nearly that popular yet. It's so awesome and I can't wait to finally dig into this. I've been waiting for like a month and I am so excited. Also, at the end of this video, I will be reading to you guys another whodunit mystery, so I hope you have enjoyed that so far, and it will be continuing. Without any further ado, I wanted to talk about the first item. This actually came in the package, but outside of the little bag, and that is this little reading checklist. It has a quote at the bottom that says, "I was born with a reading list I will never finish." And Maud Casey said that, so I can write my TBRs and stuff on here. I can write a checklist, anything I want to. It's such a cool little notepad. I'm really glad I got it. I'm already so excited to find out what's actually in this bag. Alright, the opening. Okay, first thing. I'm trying to pull out the book last and I don't want to even see what it is. So, alright, so this is actually a handwritten letter that they do, and it is so fun. So, dang it, I just read everything about it, but that's okay. So I am going to look at the cover in a bit, but I next want to pull out, oh, this is the little bookmark they have. I don't want to look at that because I think it has the title on it. And I do think I already learned the title anyway, but oh my god, it's Book Lovers Coffee, medium roast, just enough for those last few chapters. This is so cool. The borrower's name, it says, "I'd rather take coffee than compliments just now," and Louisa May Alcott from Little Woman said that. But there's small batch, fresh roasted, bookish coffee. That is so cool, and that's awesome. I'm in love with this. You can find Book Lovers Coffee on Instagram, Facebook, and you can Gmail them. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. I'm totally going to be using this all the time. And next, we have kind of a little bookish sticker about the book, and I believe that those are all the items in here. Finally, let's get to the book, which is actually a pretty thick one. It's The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross. I have actually heard nothing about this. It's got like frayed pages, which is really cool. It's kind of a thick one. I didn't know that it would be. There's a quote on the back, and it says, "I walked mindfully, my dress swallowing the last of my childhood as it whispered over the grass. I had prepared for years for this one night, I thought, and breathed in the fragrance of summer. Where had time gone? There was no answer as I welcomed the solstice." So that sounds really cool. There's an Epic Reads thing on here. This was published by HarperCollins Teen. So that is very cool. I'm super excited about this. He chose betrayal, she chose vengeance. So that sounds very cool. It is signed by Rebecca Ross. Oh my god, that's so cool. It says Uppercase, the book's delivered to you. I'm so excited to get into this. This seems kind of like a fairy tale retelling. Let's see when it was released, if I can actually get the date out of here. I doubt I will be able to. Nope, but it of course was published in 2018, which is really cool. Oh my god, this is so exciting. I have never received a book unboxing before, and I have never even heard of this book, so I'm super excited. Sorry. I cannot even literally control myself. This is so awesome. So anyway, let's go right back over what I got in this awesome Uppercase box. So first there is The Queen Rising by Rebecca Ross, which is, of course, signed by Rebecca Ross. Awesome. And then there is this little Let the Queen Rise detail. Or decal, not detail, my bad. And then there is some Book Lovers Coffee, which is the cutest thing ever. And then there is this adorable little list of things, which is awesome, and I'm so excited to get into that. But then now we have their awesome bookmark. So this is quite the thick book, it seems like. So I can go to Uppercase, www.uppercasebox.com/book, and enter these codes. And so when I start the book at page 1, I can enter the code Rebecca, and I will learn something. When I get to page 15, I can enter the code Playlist. When I get to page 161, I can enter the code Passion. And I can keep doing all that up until page 439. Like I said, this is kind of a chunker. I didn't think it would be very thick. I was thinking for some reason it would be a contemporary. I was for some reason not expecting a fantasy, and I think this is going to be like a very fantasy retelling, which sounds really cool, and I am so ready for this. But I'm actually going to read their little note that they sent me. It says, "Hi Alex, this fantasy novel is definitely what you'd call an epic journey. There are secret missions, hidden identities, and some delicious high drama. The buildup of action offers a truly satisfying reward. Happy reading." Droa? I don't know what that name is, I'm sorry. But it says, "Reading experience. The bookmark included in the box is part of a reading experience you can participate in with Uppercase. Go to the website on the bookmark and type in the code. There you'll find questions, polls, and videos that correspond to that moment in the book. Get interactive with other Uppercase readers." That is so cool. I am really looking forward to The Queen's Rising. If you guys have read this and you enjoyed it, please comment down below. I am so excited. Alright, now moving on to my little whodunit mysteries, we are going on to the second story. The Holdup. Inspector Ketchum was just passing Jackson's stationery shop when he heard on his cell phone that the manager, Mr. Prince, had been held up at knife point and robbed of the week's receipts. The inspector went inside and interviewed Mr. Prince. "It happened while my new assistant Roger was out delivering a package. A man in a blue raincoat came into the shop and asked for a cheap ballpoint pen. He handed me a $5 bill, and when I opened the cash drawer to give him his change, he pulled a knife and ordered me to put all the cash into a plastic bag he took from his pocket. He got all the bills and most of the change when my assistant Roger came in the front door. The man pushed past me and ran through the stockroom and out the back door. I'd say he was left-handed. He dropped the knife on his way out, and I left it where it fell in case it has fingerprints on it. I saw the man before he came into the shop. He was across the street talking to Roger," said Roger. "When I went out to deliver the package, a man in a blue raincoat stopped me and asked the way to Southport. I told him where to get the bus, and he went off in that direction. When I got back, I heard shouting as I opened the door and saw Mr. Prince run into the stockroom. I didn't see anybody else, only Mr. Prince. Then he phoned the police and our home office. Inspector Ketchum considered the two statements, took a look at the weapon, and made an arrest. Whom did he arrest and why?" So in my next video, I will be giving you guys the answer to this riddle. Alright, thank guys so much for watching my awesome Uppercase unboxing. This is so cool. Like, this is facing out on my bookshelf because it is beautiful and I love that. Once again, Uppercase is an awesome subscription box, and I will totally be keeping this bag because it's adorable. It's awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.